we are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Okay, let's see if we can pull another upset off. Should be fun sometimes.
Purdy going to the air right away. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Purdy. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, they certainly want
I ain't going to be able to do no man, so we definitely zoning everything.
And keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Following the interception, Young. Got him in. That's Ligon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here we go, set.
Young to throw it. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Young now. Gonna throw right side here, complete. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Drill, 52. Here we go, here we go. Red, yellow. 10 cycle. Ready, ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is
Shit.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That O-line's
That's
trash.
a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Trying to pull an upset off.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Set, ready.
To throw, Young. Throw right side, taken by Sanders. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the
Playing that in
passes,
there.
forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the
You know,
Panthers
play
take
with
claim
this
to a
team.
3-0
I gotta
lead.
get my points where I get my
Well, it's not
points.
the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described.
Anytime we keep them under 30, that's good defense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is
I had to choose one. I choose Kittle over him for sure.
30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
I know I said I want to see what we looking like in man one time.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Purdy looking to throw.
Ooh.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey.
It's going to be a tough
18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Nobody fast over here. Like, nobody getting no type of separation.
Receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, what?
One that's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crack the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies.
Yeah, put that in the air, Young. That's my fault. If I just float that, he's getting by them.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Gotta watch McCaffrey, so everybody else gotta watch their own.
Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Damn, it's a route. That was a route.
Touchdown.
I feel like he was streaking and he just broke to the post. That was clean.
62 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Purdy will throw for it.
Oh my God, we can't. Good pass, great pass.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I don't even want to say that.
Especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Right. Ready?
Young will set to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by
I don't know if it's his arm or if I'm timing it wrong.
The Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long.
We got to move that safety, dog. We got to find a way to move him.
Shot right there. Usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Wow.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
I get it, man. We the Panthers. I can't even.
So
Sheesh.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most.
Come on, bro. What are you doing, 50? Who are you going to block? Who are you going to block?
The running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here we go.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
38. Here we go. Here we go. Field green. Field black. Blue stripe.
Now Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here is Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It'll be Young again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. Young here, you can see, changing the play. In motion left, the tight end. Now Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now.
Track 60. Run it up, jump. Trap 60, trap 60. Baby, let's go. Mustang 19. Ready?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this throw incomplete.
Gotta go get the ball. Why are you waiting for it?
But it's going to lead to third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Back to throw, Purdy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Yellow. Yellow. 10.
Throwing, Young.
Oh, if I get that off STD.
He releases it, and now fall incomplete.
You catch O-line.
There, they took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Black open. Green jack.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba.
One more time, defense. I need y'all one more time.
And through the air.
Pull this
And the
upset
Panthers
off.
have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
Shit.
And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 30.
That guy hit him hard in the neck. Come on.
There you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Purdy to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, it's me!
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
There you go.